Hey, Kava fam, Kava Sewer here, coming at you from San Diego, California. I'm out here for a couple weeks to see the old fam, the parents, coming back to my hometown after a pretty sad loss by the Padres in the playoffs. But here I am in San Diego, and it's kind of overcast and gloomy for in October. But I'm here today to do a review of Kava Vinaka Lawena. Kava Vinaka is one of my favorite old vendors. And they're not even really that old, but I started drinking Kava Vinaka like 10 years ago, and took a whole bunch of this stuff to Sudan with me when I worked in Sudan. I think I took like 10 kilos of it with me to Sudan, and it lasted me almost a year. I just had to like sparingly use it. But one of my favorite Kavas, and it's still out there. They supply a lot of Kava bars here in San Diego. So do a lot in the support of Kava drinking in the U.S., of our American Kava culture here. And I know the owner pretty well, and he's from Fiji. His family's from Fiji, so he goes back there all the time and hangs out with his Fijian friends and brings back Kava from Fiji. So I'm going to be doing a review of Kava Vinaka Lawena. And the Lawena, again, is the corm of the Kava plants, so the basal stump, as opposed to the lateral roots, which are the kind of long, thin roots that come off the basal stump. And this Kava, from my experience with it, is a very, very good weekday, mellowing, kind of take the edge off kind of Kava. It's not going to knock you out, but it's going to put you in a really nice, peaceful place. So bula to the hula. Double the bula, double the hula. I'm going to knead this up and do some flavor impressions. Bula. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you might remember this this background here from a lot of my old videos. Actually, some of the oldest ones I did here in the backyard here of my parents' house back in like 2008, 2009, 2010. Remember I tried frozen Kava out here for the first time. That was Paradise Kava Black Beauty blend, which I think was a Hiwa. But another famous one was the Miracle Berry Sewer episode that I did with my father, where we ate miracle berries and then proceeded to eat raw lemons. If you're ever looking for an interesting video and experience, look no further than my review. A, my review of the miracle berries, and then B, the miracle berries themselves. The miracle berries, not the miracle berries. All right, I'm going to ladle up some of this Kava Vinaka Lawena for old time's sake. Double the bula, double the hula. To the Kava community globally and here in America, American Kava culture, bula to the hula. Oh, yeah, that Lawena. So smooth. So deliciously smooth, like a windswept beach. Perfectly smooth. One of the great things about Lawena, as I said in the intro, is that it's the perfect weekday Kava. You can just drink like a whole tanoa of Lawena, and you'll be completely content and just kind of melt into the evening. You know, just find yourself horizontal on the couch, watching some kind of nice light comedy, kind of drifting in and out of consciousness, and then finally descending into this vivid Technicolor dreamscape of the dream time. And one of the greatest things about Kava, and I've said this since the first time I tried it, is how it enhances dreams. And the only problem with that is you might wake up a couple times to have to use the restroom, and hopefully your dream doesn't end there. Hopefully you can it can restart. You can press play again once you lay down to sleep, but oftentimes that doesn't work. But yeah, kava is a diuretic, so it's one of the only side effects that I've ever had to struggle with is the diuretic nature of it and the fact that it makes you have to kind of piss like a racehorse all night. To the hula, we bula. Kava Vinaka, great vendor, fantastic guy that owns the company. I've met him a few times, both in Baltimore and in San Diego. Both the Lawena and the Waka are go-to kavas for me. Consistently potent, consistently pure, and have helped me through some really rough times. So please do check out Kava Vinaka, both the Waka and the Lawena, and the Chief's Choice. That's another great kava that they make. I believe those are the only three that they offer. They've been pretty consistent in what they've offered for the past 8 or 9 years. So yeah, check them out and let Rajiv know that I sent you. And bula to the hula. And catch you on the next episode of the Kava Sewer.